So here we are, the beta event is finally here. We're getting a chance to test out the Bladesworn. Now, I don't know about you, but this was one of the first specs that I saw that I, was freaking out. Now, honestly, it's a little bit weebish. Let's be serious, a gun saber. I mean, it's a cool effect. So we're going to jump into the beta. We're going to try out some of the gameplay and just have some fun. I'm going to hit a fractal. I'm going to go ahead and make sure I just smack the heck out of my mic. I'm going to hit a fractal. We're going to do some PvP. Let's see what we can get into. And naturally, I had to go with a char. Let's be serious. There's no other choice. So the skills themselves seem challenging in that sense. Ooh. Guess I got pulled in. $86K, holy crap. Pretty good, pretty good. Alright, so overall it seems like the damage up front is very, very strong. But it seems so centrally focused around that essential dragon trigger is charging and waiting for the right moment to use it. Which, I mean, don't get me wrong, which is so totally cool. And getting the flow and all that. I like the damage up front. The ability based around this is actually really, really interesting. It's just making sure that you put all the buffs and everything in line for that one big swing, I think is what's important. Because you do a mess of damage. Just swinging this massive sword around. The slightest CC, man, just absolutely knocks you out of that. I like that you can use your healing ability as well to, to double down on it. It's really, really interesting how they did this. Oh! Veteran down to half, and I wasn't even fully buffed. That's a hit. Wait for it. It almost pays you not to be within anything but the dragon in your dragon stance, essentially. Wait for the charge. Man, that dash is so cool. Such a cool, we're gonna hit this guy. 24K. Here we go. Charging, charging, charging. Hope it's off in time. Ah, mistimed it. Alright, so now we tried out Fractals. We had a lot of fun with that. It's really interesting to see how powerful it can be. Albeit, it's really hard to set up. Mainly because you're dodging mechanics, you're getting kind of slapped around. I mean, it's what you would expect. But it's actually really interesting to be, teleporting behind people. I gotta admit, this is a lot of fun. I'm enjoying myself here. Alright, so now we're gonna jump into some player versus player. Let's do... Flow Stabilizer, I feel like, is just too important not to have. Oh, dear. Oh, no. Seeing as I only have... Here, I'm gonna go with this, Vindicator. Seeing as I only have 2 abilities, this is gonna be fun. Damn it! You lost the waterfall. Go ahead. Yeah. You have all of your abilities, I hope. Ah! You got trash canned. I got trash canned really quick. Oh, finally. Defeat one. Alright, so pro tip. Make sure you have all of your abilities before you go in. Actually did something there. Woo! With none of my abilities. Absolute pro at this game, I tell ya.
I'll get you, bitch!
Ready?
Almost at him. Not bad. Oh, look at that! I'm doing the thing. Folks, make sure to have all of your abilities. All right, we definitely got this time. Trust me.
All right, you lot.
All right, so it doesn't look like we're... I feel like all I'm doing is focusing just on the dragon trigger, and I'm going to hit as hard as I can in that one blast. Oh, I couldn't escape. Excuse me, I had a chance to escape. I had a chance to escape, but I didn't. Don't make that mistake.
Adrenaline rising. That's the stuff.
Your lord is under attack.
You let me.
Alright, so overall, the Bladesworn plays in a very interesting way, a fun way. And I found myself a lot of times just focusing heavily right on the dragon trigger and trying to set up the combos like that. And maybe I've been doing it wrong. I don't play Warrior as my main, or I haven't played Warrior really much at all. So setting that up and understanding, it feels like it's too heavily emphasized around there, personally, because it's our big damage. That's where we can do as much as we can. But I think it would take a lot more strategic thinking while we are talking specifically about, well, you know, the Bladesworn. Overall, this spec was great. It seems like it's an interesting way to play a already kind of like fan favorite, popular profession. Admittedly, it's a little bit weeb with the sword play and all that, but I have to admit, this was a really interesting spec to play. It was a lot of fun. I don't know if I would swap mains, though. I think I'm still holding out for the engineer. I want to see what they have to do. What are your thoughts on the Bladesworn? Tell me in the comments section down below. As always, I am the Caffeinated Dad. I'll see you guys around.